Dear Boomers, the 45th verse of the Tao Te Ching, and that is what we're going to talk about today. There is a quiet truth about life. The greatest things rarely look impressive. The strongest person may appear gentle. The wisest person may sound simple. And the deepest truths often feel like nothing at all. So today we explore the 45th verse of the Tao Te Ching, a teaching that challenges everything we think we know about success, about intelligence, and control. So this is how we're going to go. This is the verse. The greatest perfection seems imperfect, yet its use is inexhaustible. The greatest fullness seems empty, yet its use is endless. Great straightness seems twisted. Great intelligence seems foolish. Great eloquence seems awkward, and great truth seems false. Great discussion seems silent. Activity conquers cold, and activity conquers heat. Stillness and tranquility set things in order in the universe. So here is the paradox of life. This verse is not meant to be understood logically. In fact, the less we think logically, the better it is for our brain. But it is meant to be felt, because life itself is paradoxical. You may have noticed this already, especially as you've lived longer. The people who try the hardest to impress often feel insecure, and the ones who speak the loudest often have the least to say. And yet, the truly grounded person, they don't need to prove anything. They simply are. They live in gratitude. And this is what Lao Tzu is pointing to. True power does not perform. True power does not perform. That's a very deep thought, one we should meditate upon. The greatest fullness seems empty. Think about that. A calm mind looks empty, but it contains everything. It contains multitudes. A peaceful life may look uneventful, but it is deeply rich. This is especially important for you as a boomer or a senior, because the world often tells you you should be doing more. Your house should be cleaner. Your dishes should be done. More productivity, more noise, more proving. But what of your greatest strength now is your ability to be still? What if the quiet you've earned is not emptiness, but what if the quiet you've earned is mastery? The quieter we are with those we love, and silence is the wonderful result of that. Great intelligence seems foolish. Have you ever noticed the truly wise person is willing to look like they don't know everything? And they ask questions. They pause. They listen. Meanwhile, the insecure mind must always appear certain. This verse is an invitation. Stop performing wisdom. Start living wisdom. You don't need to sound impressive to be deeply intelligent. And as we know, we don't have these sorts of success goals to be these things anymore. The power of stillness and quiet. Stillness and tranquility set things in order in the universe, says Lao Tzu. This is the heart of the teaching. No effort, no force, no control, just stillness, letting go of everything. If your life right now, especially if you are dealing with loss, transition, or uncertainty, this is your medicine. Not more thinking and not more doing, but returning to a quiet center. Because when you become still, When you allow your mind to rest, life begins to reorganize itself around you. For those feeling lost, that's what we're going to talk about now. If you feel like your life looks less than it used to, less busy, less needed, less defined, then this verse is for you. Because what appears to be less than may actually be more aligned than ever before. So that's a paradox. You are not fading. You are refining. Not fading, but refining. So let's close with these thoughts. And I invite you to consider, what if nothing is wrong? What if the quiet, the simplicity, the imperfect nature of your life is actually where your deepest power lives? The Tao does not shout, as we know by now. It flows. And as the river flows, so can you. So if this resonates with you, join us at the Dear Boomers community, and we have a cafe every other week, and we discuss topics like this. And it's a place where you don't have to perform. You can turn off your camera if you need be. You can simply be seen or not seen, supported, and understood. I will leave the link below. Please subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll get back to you. Bye.